Hello guys, what's going on? This is your boy Darlon Football, and today I'm going to be talking pretty much about the latest football transfer news that are available on the transfer market now. So without further ado guys, let's jump into it real quick. Guys, let's start by first talking about the done deal moment, and with that we are entering straight away to AC Milan. AC Milan have confirmed signing Kyle Walker all the way from Manchester City. One thing you have to understand is that the deal is a loan deal, which is going to be valid until June 2027. 2-year contract for Kyle Walker as a loanee in AC Milan. But of course, guys, there is an option for a buy, which is not mandatory. So in case AC Milan really want to continue with the player and want to sign him on a permanent deal, then obviously they have to open new talks with Manchester City to actually let the deal happen. And guys, this man we are seeing right here on the screen is actually Reto Vegas from Chelsea. In fact, he has made a move all the way to Juventus, which is actually a loan deal, and this deal is actually going to be valid until June 2025. Of course, it was 5 million euros, which was triggered by Juventus to let the deal happen. And this time around, guys, there is no option for a buy. So in case the contract with the club comes to an end, then obviously he will return back to his parent club, which happens to be Chelsea. That is the meaning of no buy option. Now, guys, this man you are seeing right here is Ayden from Arsenal. The player's contract with Arsenal will be coming to an end in June this year, 2025. Arsenal are looking for possibilities to extend the player's contract for him. However, guys, there are Manchester United who have also joined the race for Ayden. They are really convincing the player to make a move from Arsenal all the way to their club, or because they believe that if he comes to their club, things are going to be perfect for him. And this time around, guys, Arsenal, just as I said, are done preparing the document. They have submitted the document to the player for him to sign, but he hasn't signed yet, all because Manchester United are back in the picture. So that is that. Now, guys, we have Patrick Doku from Lecce, who is a left back for the club. In fact, Manchester United are looking for possibilities to sign the player, and just as I've been saying on my channel, ever since Ruben Amorim came to the club, he has been looking for a proper left back, and this is the player they have identified so far. However, Lecce are really stressing Manchester United a lot. They are demanding 40 million euros as a fee from Manchester United to let the deal happen. Of course, Manchester United initially sent an official bid to the club, which was 27 million euros, and that bid was actually rejected by Lecce, and they went for a second appeal, which was 34 million euros. It has also been rejected by Lecce, and this time around, guys, Lecce are still insisting that Manchester United will pay 40 million euros before the deal can actually happen. However, they have option for Manchester United, and our option is that if Manchester United really want them to reduce the price, then obviously they are going to be keeping the player until June, which is the summer transfer window. But if Manchester United are insisting and want to sign the player in this January transfer window, then they have to pay 40 million euros as the fee to get the player. Now, why are Lecce really stressing Manchester United like that? There are Napoli who have also come in the picture to actually buy the player, but they are not looking for this January transfer window, but they are looking for possibilities to sign the player in the summer transfer window. So that is how come Lecce are still insisting that they are demanding 40 million euros from the player. Even if they don't get the amount from Manchester United, there are Napoli who will be paying 40 million euros fee for Patrick Doku. Now, guys, one of the exclusive stories to talk about is Antony to Real Betis. This is actually confirmed. You all know that even as I'm recording the video to you right now, the player has made a movement all the way from Manchester to Real Betis to play as a new loanee for the club. But one thing you have to understand is that, just as I said, it is a loan deal which is going to be valid until June 2025. But there is no option for a buy, meaning that if the player's contract ends with the club, then obviously he will return back to his former club, who is Manchester United. And again, guys, the salary of the player is going to be shared between the two clubs. So Manchester United will pay half, whereas the remaining will be paid by Real Betis. And now, guys, this black man you are seeing right here is from Nigeria. He is Akko Adams, who plays for Montpellier. In fact, Sevilla have joined the race and then purchased the player on a permanent deal. In fact, the deal is done. It is confirmed as well. And actually, it was 5.5 million euros, which was triggered by Sevilla to actually let the deal happen. And just as I said, this is a permanent deal. So that is that. On the transfer market now, this is one of the exclusive stories to talk about. This man is actually Karim Adeyemi from Borussia Dortmund. In fact, a lot of clubs have really shown the greatest interest in him. However, Napoli are the club who are leading the race for Karim Adeyemi. In fact, they are really advancing talks with the club to let the deal happen. Initially, it was 50 million euros fee. That is the amount Borussia Dortmund were demanding from Napoli. But guys, good negotiations have went on, and this time around, guys, they have reduced the amount all the way from 50 million euros to 40 million euros. So probably next week they are going to be finishing this particular deal. So don't forget about that. And now one of the exclusive DDM to talk about is Martin Gerrard, or Gerard Martin from FC Barcelona. In fact, the player has renewed his contract for FC Barcelona, which is going to be valid until June 2028. 3-year contract for Martin, or Gerard Martin, in FC Barcelona. Understand that, guys, everything has been improved for the player, including salary and then some bonuses and stuff. So pretty much that is one of the DDMs to talk about. Also, guys, this fantastic player you are seeing right here is actually Danilo from Juventus. Of course, I told you in my previous video that Juventus told the player they are not going to continue with him anymore, and therefore they are going to be adding his name to the transfer list. And guys, they actually did that, and ever since the player was placed on the transfer market in this January transfer window, 2 clubs have been battling for the player, and all those 2 clubs are coming from Brazil. In fact, one of them is Flamingo, and then the other one is actually Santos. But understand that, guys, Flamingo are now closing in on the deal to sign Danilo from Juventus. In fact, let's understand that Juventus will be terminating the contract with the player in the coming weeks. So the player will just remain in Juventus, terminate the contract with the club, and after that, he will make a move all the way to Flamingo. In fact, the deal that he has with Flamingo is going to be ending in June 2027, which means 2-year contract for the player. So pretty much, guys, just as I said, next week the deal will happen, and we will surely call it a DDM. And so, guys, let me know your thoughts right in the comment section down below. I believe and hope that you found the video useful. Let me know your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel for more, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. See you again on the next video. Have a nice day as well. Take care. Bye bye.